Here's a quick video on how you can use Feedly to easily aggregate the different news sources and blogs that you read, and then also share them to various social media sites. So I'm just going to go right from the beginning. So if you go to feedly.com, you can see I'm going to just get started with a free account, and I'm just going to make a brand new account in order to show you the whole process. So I'm just going to put in my information, and let's see. So I'm going to create my account. So now I am in my brand new Feedly. So what I can do here is I can follow various sources, and this is actually made really easy because things are kind of designated by sort of hashtags and normal search terms. So maybe I want to follow things related to ed tech. So I'm just going to click here, and I'm going to get all of these results. And so what I can do is I can follow the ones that I might like to have kind of automatically brought into my Feedly. So if I want to do this, it's going to ask me to create a collection. And the collection is actually going to auto-generate Twitter hashtags, so I can be smart about the way that I'd like to call my collections various things. So this one I'm going to call ed tech, because that will be handy if it generates that. And then I'm just going to hit create. And now I can add other things to my ed tech category. So maybe I want to add this as well. I'm going to add it. I'm going to add maybe academic. So I've added some ed tech ones. Then maybe I decide I'd like some news. So maybe I'm going to add CNN here. Again, I can create news as my collection name. And now I've got that as well, right? So the other thing I can do is I can actually find personal blogs. So for instance, if I wanted to follow my own blog, I can put my blog address in here. Oops. And again, I'm then able to go ahead and follow that. So again, maybe I'm going to make one called people, and I'll create that. And then also, if I wanted to follow, for instance, an aggregate blog site, so for instance, ECI834.ca, again, I can actually follow that whole site as well, and so then I'll be able to pull in the newest blog post from that feed. So again, I'm going to throw this in here. Again, I'll put it under people. And so what you'll see now is when I go into my homepage, it actually pulls in the newest things. If I go just to today, it's going to pull in things in kind of the order that it thinks I might be interested in them. But if I actually click on all, it's just going to give me the latest blog feeds or the latest blog posts or articles from each of those sites. And, from there I can decide how I'd like to actually see them. So I personally like the magazine view. What's really awesome, though, is that all I need to do to share any of these is I just click on the article itself, and then I can link my Feedly to any of these sites. So, for instance, if I wanted to share to Twitter, all I need to do is I'm already logged into Twitter, so it's going to auto-connect there. But so you'll see when I go in, it's going to auto-generate the tweet for me, and then I can play around with it if I want. So, for instance, I like putting quotation marks around titles. I can decide if I want to leave those hashtags there. I'm not going to. I don't think that's really necessary in this case, but you notice they do auto-generate. And then I just click tweet to send it out. I can do the same with other forms of social media like Facebook, but it really makes it really, really quick to find sources that relate to my interests, and also just to share them kind of with a click of a button. So that's a really quick primer on how you might use Feedly.